Welcome back to Cooking Lessons with Abby and Charles. Today we're going to be making pretzel breadsticks. These are some of the best breadsticks that my family likes to take in their school lunches. So, first we're going to add this yeast and lukewarm water. There's 1.5 cups of lukewarm water and a tablespoon, of yeast. Yes, you want to wait about 10 minutes till it's very frothy to actually use it. Next, we have 2 eggs
and oil.
No,
is next.
this is just 2 eggs. It says that they need to be beaten, but these aren't beaten. I'll get a fork.
And the next ingredient is oil.
Do you know what kind of oil? Well, I beat the eggs. You can try and name it.
I don't know.
It's vegetable oil.
Okay.
What's this one? Do you know it?
Flour. Just a
Flour.
big pile of flour.
There are 5 cups of flour right there. You might need a little bit more than that, but right now we have 5 cups. Then right here we have, do you know?
It's either sugar or salt.
It's sugar. Here we have 1/3 cup of sugar. Here we have 1/4 cup of dry milk. And then, do you know what this is?
Salt.
Yes.
A little bit of salt.
This is 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, that is all of our our main ingredients. But now we need to preheat the oven to 425 degrees. So now we need to add our yeast and our lukewarm water to this bowl. And we need to scrape it down with a spatula right here.
Did you notice I'm wearing new gym clothes? And they're purple, so just don't talk about it.
Now we need to add the 2 eggs to our mixture of water and yeast, okay?
Next, vegetable oil.
You want to have the oil? Okay, 1 second.
Because I'm not named.
Okay.
I mean,
Add
I'm
it
the one
slowly
that,
and carefully
you know,
so that it doesn't splash.
did it. Ditto. I get to do flour too.
No, because we don't need to do the flour for a while. Okay, so that is all.
Ooh.
Now we're just going to beat this with a whisk because the dough hook that we're going to use on the stand mixer doesn't beat it very well. Charles, how was your first day of school?
Good.
Good?
I already showed my books.
Awesome. Okay. So, now that we have... Oh, Charles, can you raise that down? For some reason, it's raised up. Okay. Now that we have our water, our yeast, and our eggs, and our oil, we can add it to the stand mixer.
I'll raise it up.
Okay. And then, well, we gotta put the hook on first. Okay. Now that we've beaten it with the whisk, we need to add the flour, the sugar, and the dry milk and the salt. since it's already raised up. We will put it on
Ahem. You did one, I do this.
speed 4. The dough should come off the sides of the bowl before it is ready. Right now, our dough is too sticky, so we need more flour.
Over there, over there. I told you we need to shake up the flour.
You don't need to shake it up. Stop.
Now can I?
Let's start with like a half of a cup.
Then we mix.
Then you can dump it. Do you want to dump it in?
Ew.
Okay. Let's try that. Okay, so it's coming off the sides pretty well. Let's see if it feels sticky, because we want to be able to roll it. Oh yeah, that's really sticky. See, it shouldn't stick to my fingers. This is sticky because it's sticking to my fingers. That is bad. We don't want it to stick to my fingers that much. So we're gonna need more flour for this.
Wow.
Okay, it looks done, right?
Wow.
Let's make sure it feels not sticky. It can come off my fingers really well and it doesn't stick. Okay, well, you need to be able to roll it into a ball without it sticking to your hands. It hasn't stuck to my hands. You want to make sure that there isn't any dry flour at the bottom of your dough and it's completely mixed in. So, okay, now that I gave you dough, you can take that. Okay, so we are going to now roll those out. I can roll this out and it doesn't stick to my hands.
Lay it away from there.
So that means that this dough is good and ready. So we need about
Wait, I wonder what happens when you make breadsticks with the cookie mixer.
okay, you need about this much dough to roll into your breadsticks. So you will need to roll this kind of like a snake, making sure that the edges are even with the middle, because if it is not even, then it won't cook through evenly. Then some of it will be less cooked than others, and we don't want that. You're gonna need to go wash your hands, Charles. Okay, you should have a snake about like that.
Anyways, Abby, is it my turn? Can you give me some dough?
Okay, I'm back.
So,
That is too much dough. Here, I'll give you a little bit to roll out.
and voila.
Okay, roll it out like an even snake.
Like mine?
Kind of. Your ends are kind of really shrimpy, and same with this part of your middle, and then this part's really fat. set aside so we can cook them both at the same time.
Is this about your size?
Oh yeah, good job. You did really well there.
I really wanna.
No. I know, Charles.
Eat one. I really want to eat one of these.
Same, but Mom said no. You.
We don't get to taste.
Yes, we do. There's taste stuff in there. There's no in there.
No, it's going in here.
There's also don't. Now I got egg and salt. So let's get the egg. Then you can put the salt. We need to egg and salt this. So first we egg it. I'm gonna teach you how to egg, okay? So we dip this egger thing into the egg, the beaten egg. And we just spread it across a stick like that. Do like 2 at a time. And then or just do them all. And then I'll come and salt them like this. So they don't have too much salt, but they have just a little bit on top. Kind of like that. Don't eat the salt. Oh, and this is not just normal salt. This is coarse salt. We use that so that the salt isn't too tiny. Charles,
Hey.
can you? Okay. So egg this one first, so I can salt it. Okay, that's dipped in.
And it's dried.
I got it. Sorry.
You got some egg on you.
Do you want to go wash your hands and I'll finish salting? Don't eat raw egg. Okay. The best part about breadsticks is that they don't need to rise. You can just finish rolling them out and then you just stick and salt them and cook them and then wait for them to cool off for a couple minutes and then you're good.
Eat raw egg.
Salmonella.
What?
No, you have salmonella.
What's that?
Now that they are egged and salted, we can put them in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. So, the breadsticks just came out of the oven. Do you want to see them, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They look super good. So, I'm going to transfer them to a wire rack. But should we try it this size? So it's not a huge one. Okay. Which side do you want? These are so good. Right, Charles?
Mm-hmm. They're actually good.
They're even more amazing with homemade marinara sauce. Should we make that next time? Should we teach them how to make that next time? Okay. Thank you for watching Cooking Lessons with Abby.
And Charles.
We hope you like learning how to make pretzel breadsticks. Be sure to subscribe for more cooking videos. Bye.
I hope you have fun cooking with Charles.
And Abby.